Hello and a warm witchy welcome to Ceridwen's Corner. This is the third Spirit Chat upload alongside my Tarot and Insight energy reading for the Idaho 4 murders, which I have put together in a playlist. Before I start, my disclaimer by law has to be this Spirit Chat is for educational research and entertainment purposes only. Anything that I say is based upon my own theory, perspective and perception. Please do your own research and draw upon your own conclusions. And I am not stating that anything within this content is factual. This is based on my spiritual faith and practice, which I'm entitled to have. And let's not spread any hate following watching this video. There's enough of that bouncing around the world as it is. Too much evil. Let's not feed into it. So I also want to say too that I meditate and I concentrate on the case and then just allow the Spirit Chat to run and then see if any keywords come in. I do not proclaim to speak to deceased loved ones or people that have passed on. I do not proclaim ever to have that direct communication. I work with energies, messages and impressions, and I do believe I work alongside spiritual energy. So with that said, we are going to start with the Spirit Chat. And to start this off, in the first Spirit Chat, so we had the name Ethan come through. Then the second Spirit Chat had the word Addison come through, which is quite close to Madison, but it could be a coincidence. It didn't have an M on the beginning of it. This Spirit Chat happens to have the name KAYLEE in it, which is actually spelt as KAYLEE would spell her name. It says here about a separation being difficult, talking about working downtown in a building. It mentions a stereotype comment and a hurried departure, if you like. So these could be significant because ultimately we do know that KAYLEE had recently split up with her ex. And we do know as well that, a couple of the roommates did have jobs in the local area too. And we don't know what type of stereotypical comments could have been made by someone that night towards Maddie or KAYLEE. Here we have KAYLEE's name come through. And it says about throat. So whether that is referring to her throat being injured, a call, which we know a call was made that night. Then we have some references to the education system. So we have like study, debate, spokesperson. We also have the word guilt come through as well. So again, this could just be words or keywords alluding to the education setting. But I think what's most relevant in this is actually KAYLEE's name. And I think that's, the most important part of this Spirit Chat. Then it goes on to mention, again, following on with a room, a desk, a gasp, aggression, aggressive attack, a clear, calm and deformed. So again, this is very relevant to what happened around KAYLEE. So we have that aggression, the aggressive attack happening. We have reference to there being a clear, calm and deformed energy, maybe the way the killer is or is carrying that hidden part of themselves, because regardless whether this is jealousy, envy, impersonal or personal attack, there is some type of dwelling evil within the person who carried out these horrific murders. Once you've crossed that line, you know, and there's obviously no remorse because they're not confessing or handing themselves in, and to date there is no sense of that regret coming from the perpetrator. Also, what was interesting was in the last spirit chat where Addison come through, the word hunter come through, which again I have found out since that Ethan's brother's name is Hunter, but equally it could be in reference to also what I was picking up in terms of this person having some outdoorsy interests involving hunting or trapping animals. I do feel this person's twisted sense of reality has definitely crossed into this place of fantasy, mixing in with reality. But I'm also feeling as well that I don't know whether this person would aspire to go into the military or a cadet of some kind, or become a volunteer in that way. But I still feel the education system, and again there's this outcast being rejected, so I'm unsure if it's being rejected within their education system or rejected in what they aspire to wanting to be. Whichever way this goes, this person is very dangerous and has got the taste of blood. And this is, again, evil that just needs to be contained. So, with that said, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful morning, noon or night, wherever you are around the world, and blessings from Caradwyn. Bye now.